Well, with that then, that is the iron farm done. And we move on to the bigger guns, which is what we want to build over here. And that is the slime farm. Still not sure exactly how to do that, but I have been lucky enough to be sent a design. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be loading up that design and trying to build it. So hopefully by the end of this episode, after another time lapse, we are going to be having both a functioning iron farm and a functioning slime farm. And me being here building the slime farm should also be a good sort of AFK test for the farm itself. But as you can see, it's waking. Yeez. Well. All's well that ends well. To the slime farm. Well, okay then, viewers. So I was working on the slime farm over here. I've actually managed to figure out where the slime chunks are, and yeah, I messed up. But how did I mess up is the big question. Zombified. This is interesting. Meanwhile, this has turned into a glow squid farm. Mechanus is now coming to evaluate the damage, clearly. I have a feeling I messed something up right here, because I think you might remember this from the previous clip, that I was a bit unsure about exactly the area around the zombie, but worst case what I can do is I can pull the zombie out. I can pull the zombie out of there and sort of, ow, could you not, is there a, now how in the heck am I going to do this then? Okay, so if I do this, go out that way, thank you. Okay, that's going to keep him out here for the time being. And we can sort of limit his access for now. So I'm going to have to cure these villagers then. Luckily we have enough golden apples. This is why I don't do farms, people. This is why I don't do farms. I messed up. Ah. Well, okay then. So, after stopping off at the shopping district or spawn area, we now have what we need to take care of the villager situation. So, it turns out that the issue was that we had the zombie one block too high. That has now been taken care of, and we've also got a name tag on him. So all we need to do now is cure these villagers. And what I've done is that I've been to Newt's shop, and I've gotten some splash potion of weakness, and hopefully this should be fine. Yeah, you see they can't leave either. So if we now do this, could you not bother me while I'm curing villagers? Bloody slime. I need to spawn proof this place. Alright, so bring the golden apples in. They should now be weakened. And did that work? They are shaking. Did this work? I mean, something's happening. Can you, like, do things? Kill these slime while I wait. Okay, sit rep. That went well, but then it didn't. And the reason is simple. they re-zombified each other straight away. So what we're going to be doing in our second attempt, we are going to take this splash potion, and we are going to oh, that was the wrong pick, but we have plenty of glass, I think. No, we didn't. Right, let's get some more glass. So let's get glass on us. What we're going to do now, by removing that, we should be luring the villagers out. But first we need to... Here we go. Okay, let's get one guy in here. There we go. Then if one of the two of you will leave, that's going to be more than enough. Come on. There you go, there you go. Oh, we only need the one. Right. Get up here, get up here. There you go. And this guy can come back here with me. Oh, how am I going to take care of this now then? Get back in here, get back in here. And then we're going to try and double back. And that didn't work. Dang it, come on. Get back in there. I should have forget. Dang it! Go back in. There we go. Whew. Goodness grief. Right. 1, 2, 3. Now then. Now that I've separated them before doing this, hopefully that is going to be enough. And what we need to do in the meanwhile, we need to fully encase this. Oops, so that we don't have the villagers running off. And what I figured out is that if we can do it like this, then I can duck down underneath it. But the villagers can't. So if we now do that all the way around, like so, that should mean that we can let the villagers loose and they will eventually find their way back in here to the bed. Right. Just time to wait, I guess. And there's our second villager cured. First guy already done. And I mean, this was the last one we did. So he should hopefully be next. Let's see how long it will take for this guy with his trusty iron shovel. What is up, my dude? You look a bit worse for wear. Just give in to the dark side. Well, not the dark side. Give in to the light side. It's over, Shovelkin. I have the high ground. Well, now I have the high ground. You see? Having the high ground solved it straight away. Right. And you can see they are now looking for their beds. So if we now do this, they should hopefully start going back to their beds over here. I mean, to remove that as well so they can path find. Right. Right. Time to go to bed. You as well. There you go. Come on, come on. Into bed. Into bed you go. Into bed you go. Ah! Don't. Into bed you go. It's safe. Into bed. There you go. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Oh, and now you're going to be stuck there, aren't you? Can't you just... Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. I hate villagers. I hate working with villagers. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate villagers. They're always a pain in my arse. Get into bed, you muppet. At least now the farm's working again. But get into bed, you muppet. Okay, so what if we do this? And then we remove this. go. Now don't run back in there. There we go. Took bloody long enough, but that is the farm taken care of. It now works. We've put another barrier around it. We can now duck down underneath it. And that means we can finally turn our attention to this thing. So with the villagers cured and a solid 7 years taken off my expected lifespan, we can start working on the slime farm. And as I was going to say before everything went to heck, I have, by basically AFKing a bit and keeping an eye, I have concluded that I think all of these 4 are slime chunks. All of these 4 sort of neighbouring chunks. So that is what I'm going to be going for. Now, this is going to be very much a sort of 2-step process, because what we need to do, well, we need to do several things. First of all, we need to basically spawn-proof this entire thing, which is going to take a while. But what we're going to do, I think what we're going to do, we're going to take the slabs, but we're going to use the tiles instead, the blackstone tiles, and we are going to slab the entire hole, which is going to take a while, but that means that we won't have any other spawns in here. And I might do the same to this sort of side area here, so we can keep all the spawns down here at a minimum. I need to go upstairs and sort of carpet all of that. That's below Y39, so that as much as possible we can keep all the slimes inside this 2x2 chunk area. And now we can see that this is actually working again, so that's a good sign. But yeah, so honestly don't know where I'm going to start. I think maybe building up the farm first would be a good idea, simply so that once we start slabbing the area, all the slimes will sort of funnel into the farm. Because I think if we slab it first, then that's just going to be a big heartache, I think. So what we're going to be doing then, we are going to be following, you know what, yeah, I might as well just explain it now. So for this, I'm going to be using the very simple yet effective slime farm designed by Logical Geek Boy. The link to that is going to be in the description. What I'm basically going to do is I'm going to quadruple it. I'm going to use 4 golems, and I'm going to have 4 spawn circles, and hopefully this is going to work somewhat. The thing though is that his farm is designed to be built like underwater, but well, as you can probably tell, this isn't, so it's going to be interesting to see if this works. But if anything, it's going to be a proof of concept, and the fact that it's down here means that it's not going to be an eyesore regardless. But that is enough rambling for me. God knows how much footage I have for this episode already, so why don't we get started on building up the farm, and once that is taken care of, we can start slabbing this entire 60 by 120 space. Well, okay then, everyone. So as you can see in that time lapse, we have gotten a lot of work done. In fact, if Mickness will stop murdering me, you will see that the slime farm is actually done. It is fully finished. Shout out, of course, to Mickness, who is currently hiding up on his shelf there. Mickness helped me out. I was struggling a little bit with the iron golems, but Mickness helped me out. So thank you very, very much, Mickness, for the help. So we now have this 4-slot slime farm, where everything being lured into these kill chambers in the middle, and it all ends up down here in this sort of assortment of chests. And I've just noticed that I'd never made those stairs that I promised, so why don't we fix that straight away? So we put in some stairs here to make it look a little prettier. There we go, better straight away. So if we open here, you will see that we already have 41 slime blocks actually, and if everything goes as planned, this should gradually be filling up as we AFK. And after building up the slime farm, Sammy, thank you very much, Sammy has helped me cover the entire 60 by 120 area with slabs, meaning we now have no spawnable spaces down here other than the farm itself. So now we have an iron farm over there fully functioning, working well. We have a 4-slot slime farm that is working well. All we really need to do for that one is that we need to spawn proof the bottom section of the cave up top, because that is where we have seen a bunch of wild slime spawning. So that is something that I'm going to have to do pretty soon. But yeah, that is, if we can get, let's get a good vantage point. I think over here could be a good vantage point. Is this where Mickness is hiding? Yeah, we're going to stand here. Here we have a very good vantage point. So we can see here how great these farms are looking, and I can't wait to see what more we put into this massive old hole that we have cleared out for these sort of redstone projects that we can't really fit anywhere else. But that, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else, this is where I'm going to be ending this episode. It is taking way too long to make. Apologies once again for how long it took. But yeah, that is pretty much it. We have the slime farm. You can even see some slime spawning there heading towards the middle, so it is working. We have the functioning iron farm. We have the functioning slime farm. And we now have this massive 60 by 120 block play area for us to do redstone and other shenanigans in. So thank you very, very much. Thank you very much to everyone who helped out with the big dig. Thank you very much to everyone who helped out with the farms. And yeah, I mean, with all the people, I mean, I love this community. I mean, this project behind me here is just a great example of how great this community is. So make sure that you go to the video description and you check out the other creators there, because they are amazing people. But that is going to be it for now. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I shall catch you in the next one. Bye.